feel the vibe. Everybody around me gotta feel this way to fuck with me today. Oh, what do you say? I get by the 9 to 5. No, I'm feeling alive and I gotta no ride. But it's okay, baby, I'm a riding the tide in this crypto thing. As we walking through the mall, rolling up, getting ready to fucking call someone for more because we're running out, smoking out. I get 2 grams grinded up. I don't know if I have enough for you and me. But that's why they call it weed. If I got it, we got it. Come on and shout it. Someone's always got something to say. And if it's negative, I don't play. I don't really care what you say. I puff, and then I passed my ass right on the floor because my dumb ass couldn't fucking take no more. And this is the story that you can't ignore. Get by on the 9 to 5, now I'm feeling alive. Wall Street, Pete Sigdo in crypto. Let's get down to it. Talking about Bitcoin's weekly cup and handle. Talking about what are we doing every time we hit the all-time highs, perhaps create a new all-time high? Why is there such volatility? Well, you got to remember there's much more money in the space. And why I sold out, why I told you I was out of the crypto space. And this is exactly why. Because I know if I was in, what would be happening? I'd be getting excited. I'm being honest with you right now, and I'm always honest with you. The point is that if I stayed in at the time previously when I recorded and said, I have to get out, I don't like what I see, right? Index greed is too high, fear on Bitcoin index greed. And then all the money's going up too fast, and I said big crash is coming. Don't believe me. I actually had some people unsubscribe. Well, I'm really sorry for those people. I hope they had a funeral for themselves because you really do stupid moves. I can tell you're the one that buys the 69K and you sell now. This is what the people are doing. Instead of buying now, you're selling now. I mean, really, you got your ass backwards. You're putting your shoes on the wrong way, left, right. You got to pay attention. So hit the like and subscribe. Let's talk about it. I warned you about this fall. Hit the like. All you got to do is hit the bell notification up here if you're new to the channel. If you unsubscribed and you're watching, you fucked up, just hit the like here, hit the subscribe, and just come right back. We allow you to come back. So that's what we do. So Wall Street, P Signal, and crypto, talking about OnDo and why OnDo is just going to continue to create wealth. I believe this is my little money printer for 2024 in the month of March. Right now it's getting a little cheaper. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, let's see what happens. Could be getting somewhere in the shoulder. I think what's happening, we're going to get a head up there. And how I think that this could basically pan out head and shoulders, but we're talking about a much higher price, perhaps all the way to almost 80 cents for OnDo. So pretty excited for that, paying attention to that T8 to come out soon. I'll be doing a short on that, and we'll see what happens, getting a little bit of a pullback here. Maybe this is the right shoulder here now, and then we're getting the head developing in. So this is a really bad picture. Maybe let's not do that and give you a real scenario. Talking about the left shoulder right now for OnDo, you can see what's going on, and then we get this volatility, possibly something like that, and then that could be inverted. I mean, this thing really hasn't fallen back too much. Keeps getting away where it wants to keep going up, up, up. Quick little correction, then sideways following the EMA on this particular chart. So let's get into Bitcoin, though. People want to talk about it. They want to know what's going on. If I look at a weekly chart, right, this is pretty insane. Looking at it, all-time highs, right, before this previous all-time high. You can see where we're out in the dotted cross line. We went a little higher. What happened since then? Well, you could tell in the short-term time frame, we have gone particularly down. You can see what's going on every time. Well, when we get to about this price level in this area and we create a new all-time high, what happens? Well, we're getting a new higher low. So we have to be careful about that. I will not be talking about lower prices until we create and go down before I created new lower highs. So now what's going on with this, even though it's a 15-minute chart? Well, if I continue to create all-time highs and I continue to create lower highs each time, it's still a bullish pattern. Which is happening? High volatility, but at the same time, what is going on? Well, we are ultimately moving higher in price. What are we doing? Well, if we're buying the dips, we're actually making money. So this is a current trend that is happening right now, Bitcoin. A lot of people aren't paying attention to. If you look at the higher time frames, all Bitcoin's doing is going up, then sideways, keep going, up, then sideways, keep going. It's kind of what OnDo's doing. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. It's a money printer, roller coaster ride. What's going to happen then? Well, instead of a retracement, it's going to go parabolic to the upside. So we have to be careful what's going on with that. We are getting a nasty, significant pullback. And what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to be hopefully buying in this area this time. What is that? 64,600. 100 Bitcoin. So not financial advice, just a gentleman twice as nice. Right around that 64,000 area, I'm going to see what happens. Let's get to the weekly time frame and show you what I was looking at and see what type of pullbacks we really could be coming to. So what I see here right now for cryptocurrency on the weekly, if you can see, if we are topping out, we're not going to 73. I can see a possible head and shoulders being formed, and that's right about where we could be going. So please be careful. This could be around the shoulder, and then this is the head for Bitcoin. Even if it goes to 73.5 like I predicted possible, that's still not a good thing, because what happens is we will get a retracement coming anywhere from the 54 to 52,000. We could then ultimately do this and then bye-bye sayonara off to 100K. So these are somewhat of the scenarios I have. Obviously, none of them are direct or exact, but there are a couple scenarios. We'll do the red. So that was the red scenario pullback. It's a very cheesy pullback, but I've seen that happen multiple times. So please don't be shocked if that price action 54,000 does occur and then it bounces and we start doing new higher lows all the way up to 100K. That's really not a big surprise. The scenario right here, this is my most likely scenario. I just want people to understand that. 73,000, yeah, we'll hit resistance here most likely. That's still in play. I have a TA for that. But this is what I'm looking at right now currently, so I want people to understand there's a couple scenarios that could play out, and the most one is to the bearish side at the current time. Why? Well, because you can see how far we've come up. So Fibonacci sequence all the way down to what price? Well, all the way down to here. Weekly chart brings us down to 17,000 Fibonacci sequence. If we came into the golden pocket, we would have a 47,000 cryptocurrency if we did keep FOMOing down. You can see that would be the bottom if we did do that. So I'm just giving you a few little indicators. OnDo, I'm a big fan of OnDo. So these are my two major indicators. And as you can see here, looking kind of crazy, but 65,400 area, that also is a player. So do a screenshot if you'd like. Watch what's going on, but the volatility is very real. I can see something in this kind of fashion happening, and head and shoulders pattern. Well, if this doesn't occur, let's get rid of this. I want to show you what I think it could really, this could be the head. What would happen then is we would have the right shoulder head, and then we would obviously have a right shoulder here, and then somewhere in here we could get an inverted, and then that would be the inverted head, right shoulder, and then back up to the 100. So there's two literally exact scenarios that I see. Hit the like and subscribe if you've yet to do so. So you can see the pullbacks, what is possible, how scary they look. This is a weekly chart. It would take weeks for this to occur. So don't watch the video and then say tonight, Wall Street beats wrong. We went to 73K. He's an asshole. Goodbye. No, because that's what people do. I see it happening. What we could be doing here is the 73.5. We could keep FOMOing up. I mean, BlackRock is buying all the Bitcoin. Look, this is why I keep going back and forth with what I think could happen. Yesterday, March 5th, 648 million in one single day. That was a record for purchase of the Bitcoin ETF. So we got to be careful. People been watching you since 2021. Keep it up. Thank you so much, EA. I appreciate you. EA Sports. It's in the game. Did that for you, bro, just because you had the EA name, but I know it probably wasn't for that. Not live all the time, but usually after. I appreciate it. Why crypto? Question is his tag name. Could you please look at GARUSD? Impossible to do right now. Actually, I wonder if I could do the sneaky little move here where I could get GAR up. Looking like ONDO is still moving upwards, even though Bitcoin's going down. That's impressive. Pay attention to that. If you find a cryptocurrency that's moving up, meanwhile Bitcoin's going down, wow, that's an asset. Let me tell you right now, because I don't know too many that do that. So, and I'm talking about OnDo. So let's look and see. GAR. Is it GAR only? Yeah, my eyes are getting terrible, man. Glasses, I think, are making them worse. I got KuCoin. I got Kraken, excuse me. Kraken is one of the main. KuCoin, MEX. Okay, well, I like MEX, so let's look at the MEX. Right now, trading 3.7 cents. Right now, the price is just roughly over 3.5 cents currently. Trading under the EMA on the 15 minutes, so usually a little bullish. I do like when it's trading under the EMA. Let's see if we can pull it up. That would be kind of cool. Let's see if we can do it. Go back here. I'm just making a little chart here to see if I can get it to come up, because it's going to probably rally here as we're speaking. So let's see if we can get it up. Let's see if we can get it up, right? My woman would love to hear that. She knows that answer. Hit the like and subscribe if you've yet to do so. This may be our new move, trying to get different assets up here. What did I do to get this asset up? I'm trying to remember what I did. I did a trick and it came up immediately. If it's not on our ticker, I have to do stupid shenanigans to get it to come up. GAR. Okay, we're going to try one more time. If I can't get it to come up, I do apologize. But usually this works. It's a little cheat. I go on my phone and it comes up on the computer screen for me. And it's what it is. It's the last ticker that you looked at and it comes up for you. But it doesn't seem like that's going to be happening. So 16 and a half. I'm sorry. But what we'll do is, though, I could do a short video. Would you like that? I'll do a short video. We have a couple we were already supposed to do. FET was supposed to be one of them. Supposed to do. Backed by Solana. That's important. I like that. I'm a big Solana fan all of a sudden. I'm a fair weather crypto fan, apparently, on this one time. So your voice is nice, yeah? Well, your crypto questions are just as nice, so thank you. Invest all at once or wait. There's something called dollar cost averaging in. If you invest all in at once, you will be miserable every time. You could never put all your eggs in one basket. If you dollar cost average in, if you have $20,000 and you're sitting on the sidelines, I would say put 1,000 in. Watch what happens. If you start losing money, it may be a good time slowly to dollar cost average in and do the same thing again, another 1,000. You still have $18,000 that you can get in. And if it starts going up and your 2,000 is turning into 4,000, then just fucking enjoy the cryptocurrency profit and leave your 18,000 alone. And remember, I put 2,000 in and now I have 4, and now take your fucking profits and get out. I mean, sometimes it's so simple. We get so greedy. It's ridiculous. So, I mean, really you have to pay attention to that stuff. So these are the Bitcoin pullbacks. I'm still trying to get into this GARI, and it's a Solana token. It's going up. I expect it to keep going up a little bit right now at this current time, only because it's under the EMA. My economy is down right now 7%. It's a shame. It's one of those that goes down with Bitcoin. It's not a surprise. Like I said, OnDo, that's pretty cool. Let's look at OnDo right now. OnDo, Bitcoin's going down right now. We're looking at the hourly chart. Well, what's happening? We're getting super support right here on the bottom. This thing actually can come back up and go all the way to about the 70 cents, if it's 78 cents now. I bought this at 58, so if anyone's interested, I did purchase this around 58 cents. I did the video. Here it is, the lines telling you I got it at 58 cents. So anything above that, I'm in a profit. So I'm pretty excited for this asset. I'm going to probably dollar cost average if it comes down. What if you want to stay in for the long run? Well, then, yeah, you dollar cost average in every week, every month, right? Well, most of us pay our bills on the month. So I would dollar cost average in on the month. If I had $400 at the end of the month and $150 I felt comfortable putting into Bitcoin, well, that's what I would do, or whatever shit coin asset you really want to hurt yourself. But I'd look for, start paying attention to layer 1 shitcoin projects. He said Solana, that's a good one. Matic, Polygon Matic, let's see what Polygon Matic shells out. Few of those might be not a bad layer 2, layer 3 projects. If anybody wants to know what a layer 1 project is, a layer 1 project is the asset. Bitcoin is a layer 1 project. Every asset under that is a layer 2. Polygon Matic, if it's under the Polygon Matic layer chain, and that's what it's developed, and it became a baby from Polygon Matic, it's now a layer 2 chain. It's from the Polygon Matic. It's a baby of the Polygon Matic, which makes it a layer 2. You understand how that works? You just learned something new today. You can now tell your friends you know what a layer 2 project is. Shiba Inu, that is a layer, multiple 2 or 3. I think it's layer 1 actually, and all the ones that are eating off that are little shits of the little shit coins. That's what you're doing. You're buying little shits of shit coins. So what we're doing here now is talking about Bitcoin's weekly looks sick. We're getting a big major fall, and when I see assets like this that is developing and building cryptocurrency support, I get excited. Inside the EMA, we're above it, so maybe we go below. And if we do, well, we'll be trading somewhere OnDo around 54 cents. That would be a big major fall. I don't really expect it. I'm expecting a bounce from here, but if that happens, I'll be dollar cost averaging in at that point in time. Ethereum, I knew not to buy Ethereum at that price. I wanted to sell it at 4,000, and that's why I took a long. And we got to get out of here because it's not working. Let's leave that one. Ethereum, and here it is. So Ethereum, I have a crap load of stuff up here. I'm sorry that we can't get that up. Let's see if we can do it again now. Let's see. I'll try it one more time. Right? Let's see if we can do it one more time. GARI. It's on my screen. It sometimes takes a while. What we do is, if you're a follower of mine, we usually let you talk about your crypto. There it is. There it is. Gari, right? Is that how you say it? So this is, I have a little hint here, a little trick. I've been doing a lot. We're losing some people in perfect timing. We have Shiba Inu up coming next, so give me a second. But look how beautiful we called it. This was the asset I said that Gari, he was talking about it. If you looked about 5 minutes ago in the video and to go back, I said it was a good buy. It was under the EMA on the short-term time frame. I liked the asset. I liked where we were going. I actually got a buy signal on the particular asset. And you can see here a little bit of a double pattern. What I would do, usually get resistance somewhere at the tip of the EMA here, and then it'll start falling. I would take profits and then just get back in at this price somewhere around here, and I just keep multiplying my money. If it keeps going up, well, then you hold a little bit of a position you enjoy. But things like that, like 15 minutes, you can see what's happening. What we're doing here, and it's real simple to see. What happens is this is thriving. The trend is up, and it's going in an upward roller coaster ride. All it's doing is giving you high volatile waves. Obviously, Bitcoin is moving, so that's going to happen most likely now too. What we're doing, though, and you may not see, is there is a double top here, right? We got that. It fell down, but you can see what's going on, creating new higher lows, which is a big deal. Creating new higher lows is very bullish. You can buy the dip every time it does that, and what happens? Well, you'll most likely come up to the next trend, the next leg. That's what they call it. So just not financial advice. It comes in threes. This is probably the last leg up. But if I were to tell you right now, get in this asset, and we'll kind of back it up, because what we're going to do right now is show you this clone. It's a real shit clone because I didn't go up as much as I'd like to. But if you see in the last few ones, this is what happened with the fishtail. We got the last big tail up to here. It's about mimicking the same. So let's do a little better. Let's show you right here. There it is. I want to show you on this particular asset. It's a Solana chain. One of our followers, or maybe one of our viewers, is asking what's happening, and that's much better. So look, here it is, and you can see what's going on, right? We're hitting resistance right there, perfect on the top. Well, keep cloning the same move, and what's going to happen is eventually you're going to find your new top, and this is how I do it, and it works a lot. It works a lot. If we break the new top, you can see what's going to happen, and you can go back to a bigger time frame, and you can see, does the resistance match up? And holy shenanigans, ladies and gentlemen, if the matchup doesn't match up any better than it already has, we could see we keep getting a double top. Where? Well, right about there. That'd be a triple top. That would be so bearish. So, well, Wall Street Pete's real steel. I used to do this stuff, and you can see exactly what's happening. So, yeah, it may be a little bullish right now. This may actually be adding up for another 69 Bitcoin. This is Gari token, Solana chain. What I see happening is it's developing a triple top on the 4-hourly, and what it will do is you'll gain up here, but if you don't sell out, you don't dollar cost average out, you're going to get hurt. You'll see a double top M form eventually there. Bigger time frame, daily, weekly, you'll see where the M comes from. And you're like, holy shit, how does he do that? It's exactly what I'm talking about. These are double tops. If we develop one now, then we're not going to get that. We're not going to get that anytime soon, and we're going to actually go down now. So you have to be careful, pay attention. 2 days and 8 hours, a new weekly candle. And each time we've gotten this kind of pattern, what have we done, ladies and gentlemen? What have we done? So that's what I'm trying to explain to you. That's how cryptocurrency works. That's how technical analysis works. Does it look... Man, I'm telling you, I'm getting into a fight. My nose is itchy, and I got into a fight last time that happened. Ethereum is moving and grooving. What would I do if I was in volatility and I didn't know what to do with Ethereum? I don't buy these. I got at 3,500 when I did. 3,500 was when I longed. Check me out. Even on Instagram, I showed you. I was in a long. Took the volatility up and down. It hurt. But that's what happens. And sold out at 4,000. Get good profits. That's what you do. So Ethereum, even though you can see what happens here, talking about it, we were long about the 3,500 average price. It's very important. 4,000 was my goal. We finally got there. Dollar cost average out. Now I'm finally out. I don't like what I see. Could it be coming back up? Yes, we are seeing what's happening, but pay attention to what I showed you before. There are some big trigger points where there was resistance. I could do this all day for every crypto asset, but maybe you should do it. Go get TradingView and check it out for yourself. What happens every time? Well, every time we get this massive blowout, it may keep going, but in 2 days, in 8 hours, this may be a total different price to the downslide. So pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. I said the downside, but I said slide on purpose. Meant downside, but I said slide on purpose. Pay attention to what's going on. This resistance, usually history repeats. So maybe we could do one quick Shiba Inu. A lot of people want to see what's going on. Similar kind of thing. You can see here, get rid of all of this garbage I have up. I was daytime trading, obviously. You can see on leverage what it'll do. Shiba Inu, somebody wanted to talk about that. And you can see how the candle may be finishing right. It's weird, right? Now, what's going to happen? 2 days and 8 hours. We keep looking at the weekly chart candle. It's very important. What is happening? Well, let's see what happened in the last weekly. Well, resistance here, major resistance here, major pull up, but resistance here you can see before we blasted off there. So what are we doing? We're just analyzing the price on a weekly chart. What are we seeing? Well, we're seeing that most of the times... Back up. Most of the times that we did this in this time frame, we could count how many times. One time here, boom, resistance, but we popped up. One time here, we died, but we popped up, had double top, died, and that was a trend to the downside. Could this be the top where we hit resistance and then come back through? Absolutely. So we have to be close careful, that is where we could be falling there. And that's a crazy, crazy talk all the way to the 3052. So when that happens, and we've called this out a million times and been correct, and people are, holy shiznick, how do you know? Because it was the old businesses flipping support. What happens? Well, this is probably a huge cup and handle for Shiba Inu. And if anyone's interested in shit coins, well, we do a couple for you. What am I getting this from? There it is, cup and handle. You can see the handle come down, but most likely to here, nothing that significant. You can see where we're going, and then off back to the races, creating new all-time highs, and then some millionaires will be telling some stories. So this could really be happening in the February, and then 2024 into 2025. I see it all happening. I see what's going on. I'm pretty excited. And BlackRock's buying up all the Bitcoin. So, I mean, this is what a lot of people were doing. I was making fun of you.
I just tried it.
I mean, this was just, what, a day ago, right? And now,
A couple of deep breaths here and just tried it.
The FOMO's real. Fuck. Right? The FOMO is real as steel. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday. Wall Street Pete talking about how he used to work on the trading floor here. Sick dough in crypto. I called it. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm not on the money. Sometimes I'm a little wrong. But what I'm saying is if we get another pump up here, it would be 73. But like I said, I wasn't getting in because I seen the crash. It was scary. It's still scary. It's not over. It's not over. But what could happen is the FOMO out could keep happening. We can hit those numbers. 54,000, 48,000 cryptocurrency. Mamma mia, Papa Mia, Wall Street Pete, that's what I be. You guys have a fantastic day. I'm having a good one myself. I could now dollar cost average in, and guess what? Whatever price I buy at right now, it is much lower than what I would have bought it at if I FOMO'd in. This is a fact, Jack, and you don't need to know much about that. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, because we're going on a ride. Take care, everyone. I love you guys very much. The support is unreal. I see the channel. I see what's going on. You're hitting the like, you're hitting the subscribe, and you're commenting. This is amazing. And guess what? The content's excellent. The TA is real steel. See you later. To answer the question, we sure can. Not right this second, of course. You have a great night.